Hi. There is a specific phenomena that happens to almost everyone when they finally decide to wake up and take control of their reality. You know the feeling. You watch a video like this, you get inspired, you commit to the new timeline, you start doing visualizations, you start feeling the gratitude. And for about 3 or 4 days you feel high, you feel good, you feel invincible. You feel like you finally cracked the code and the money and the love is just around the corner. You are vibrating at the frequency of your dream life. And then, usually around day 4 or day 5, the bottom falls out, suddenly, and usually without warning. Some kind of chaos erupts. Your car breaks down on the way to work. You get hit with an unexpected bill. Your partner picks a fight with you over something trivial. You catch a cold. It feels like the universe has looked at your new positive attitude and decided to slap you in the face. It feels like punishment. It feels like a cosmic stop sign telling you, who do you think you are? You can't have this. Get back in your place. Well, most people, when this happens, go back in their place. They collapse. They look at the chaos and they say, see, I knew it wouldn't work. I knew I was delusional. They get angry, they get depressed, and they retreat back to their old small life because it feels safer. But I'm here to tell you that this chaos is not a stop sign. It's not even punishment. It is actually the greatest sign that you could ever possibly receive that the process is working. You are experiencing a biological and energetic phenomena known as a system verification check. You have to understand that your reality, your life as it is right now, is a feedback loop. It's a closed system that seeks homeostasis. Your subconscious mind is the thermostat of that system. For the last 10 or 20 years, your thermostat has been set to struggle, to lack, to trauma. You have built a biological identity around surviving difficulties. So when you suddenly introduce a new massive frequency like unconditional wealth or perfect health into this closed system, your subconscious mind does not view it as a blessing. It views it as a virus. It views this new energy as a foreign pathogen and threatens the stability of your whole system. So your immune system kicks in. The old reality flares up to fight off the infection of abundance. Psychologists call this an extinction burst. Think of a toddler throwing a tantrum in a grocery store because they want candy. If you say no, they don't accept it immediately. They scream louder, they kick, they cry. They escalate the behavior, trying to force you to give in. Your old neural pathways are doing the exact same thing. They are screaming. They are creating external chaos to try to scare you back into your old patterns of anxiety and reaction. The bad things happening to you are not a sign of failure. They are the debris of your old self crumbling apart. The structure is shaking because it is being demolished to make room for your palace. The test is this. Can you stand in the middle of the rubble and not react? Because this is where the magic happens. This is where 99% of people fail. The universe is constantly asking you one question. Who are you? When your bank account is full, it's easy to say I am wealthy. I'm a winner. But when the 3D world shows you a negative balance, the universe asks again, who are you? Your reaction is your vote. Every emotion that you feel is a chemical vote for a specific reality. If you look at the unexpected bill and you feel fear, or panic or anger. You have just voted for your old timeline. You have said to the quantum field, I am a victim and I am scared. You have confirmed the old program, and the rubber band snaps you back to the start. The extinction burst worked. It scared you back into submission. To pass this test, you must become the observer. You must develop a level of detachment that borders on indifference. You must look at the chaos, look at the fighting, look at the lack, and feel nothing. You must look at it and say, oh, look at that. The old program is throwing a tantrum. That's interesting. But it has nothing to do with me anymore. You don't deny the facts. The bill is real. The flat tire is real. But you deny their authority over you in your internal state. You refuse to let a temporary 3D circumstance dictate your permanent 4D vibration. The level that you need for emotional mastery is hidden in the secret of the elite. In fact, when we spent months analyzing the psychology of past lottery winners to build our lottery bundle, linked in the description, this was the number one anomaly we found. We expected to find people who were lucky, but when we found people who were regulated before their massive wins, many of them experienced a period of high stress or confusion, but they didn't react to it with the typical panic. They maintained a bizarre, almost delusional sense of calm. They had safety wired into their nervous system, which allowed the wealth to land. That is what our audio protocol helps you to do. Train your body to feel safe in the void so you don't panic and sabotage the manifesting right before it comes. But you have to realize that the test is basically a security question from your own brain. Your brain is asking, are you sure you want to be this new person? This feels dangerous. This feels unknown. We're safe right here. We're still alive. If you retreat to your old habits of worry, your brain says, oh, okay, good. We're back to safety. That must have been dangerous. Thank you. We're back here now. And the growth stops. But if you stand your ground, if you smile at the adversity, your brain eventually says, okay, message received. We are changing course. This is safe. This is safe. This is safe. You also have to respect the time lag. The physical world is heavy. It is dense. It takes time to turn things. When you look at the stars in the sky, you are seeing the light that was emitted millions of years ago. A star could have exploded and died 100,000 years ago, but you're still seeing its light today. Your 3D reality is exactly the same. Your current bank account, your current job, your current relationship problems. These are just starlight of your past thoughts, your past vibrations. They're the echo of who you used to be. When you react to the current 3D world, you are getting angry at a ghost. You are fighting a dead star. The moment you understand this, the tests become easy. You realize that the chaos isn't happening to you. It is leaving you. It is the exhaust fumes of the old car leaving the garage. So when the turbulence hits, and it will, don't be afraid. It only happens when you are moving fast. If you are standing still, there is no wind. The chaos is proof of your speed. It is proof that you are shifting tracks. So hold the vision, ignore the noise, and don't look at the rubble. Look at the blueprint in your head. Because if you can hold the frequency through the storm, on the other side of the storm is the life that you've been begging for. The only way to fail these tests is to participate in the drama. You need to step back. You need to observe it. You need to let it burn itself out and walk through the smoke in your new life. If you weren't changing on the inside, nothing on the outside would change. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is why so many people stay in the life that they have, repeating it like Groundhog Day, over and over and over again, because their brain has put them in a subconscious loop. Because even if their life sucks, even if their life makes them poor, makes them alone, makes them not have the best health in the world, your brain only cares about one thing: to keep you alive and to keep you safe. Up until this very moment, you are very much alive and you are very much safe. So if you are going through struggle after you are trying to change your life, you have to realize in very, very simple terms that you are seeing the echo of your past thoughts. There is a time delay with everything. A baby is not born instantly. It takes time. A flower does not grow instantly. It takes time. Your bank account is the same way. Your health is the same way. It changes instantly after your programming is changed. If your life on the outside is throwing you chaos, hitting you in the face with mud, and you're on the inside for days saying, I'm wealthy, and feeling like $100 million, feeling like someone who's in love, feeling like someone who has good health, you might start to think that you're failing. But my friend, you are not failing. You are just witnessing the program, but you are now witnessing it from a new perspective. So it feels worse. This is what you have been living with, my friend. You are just noticing it now because you are looking through different lens. So when you are visualizing wealth and a bill comes in, you have to react like the one that won the lottery, the one that started the successful business, the one that is healthy, confident, has everything that they want. You cannot react like the same old you again, because if you are, and it's easier to, because you have paved the way in your mind to react like that, it's easier to. It's gonna be difficult. I won't say difficult. It's gonna take effort in order to react differently. You have to react like the person that you are becoming. Neville Goddard says this: it's a law of assumption. What you assume to be, you create. It's as simple as that, but it's hard. It's effort, rather, to change your thinking process. So from this moment forward until the rest of your life, I want you to make a decision with me. I want you to decide that no matter what the outside world shows you, if it shows you more debt, if it shows you lack of love, if it shows you something that you're scared, make a promise to yourself that you are going to react from the perspective of the person that you want to be. You have to. You have to do this, my friend. This is the only way out of the mud. You have to be delusional in the sense of acting the part. If you can get this very concept stuck in your mind, I promise you that you will create the reality that you wish to create. This is all you have to do. 1, decide what you want to have in your life. 2, reprogram your mind to believe that. Listening to affirmations, listening to our bundle pack in the description, listening to other YouTube videos about it, saying to yourself every day, even robotically, what it is that you want. I'm healthy, I'm rich, I'm a winner, I'm whatever. And 3, react as a person that you are becoming, not as the person that you are or were. Repeat those 3 steps. Decide what you want, reprogram your mind, react differently. That is all that you need to do. That is it, my friend. Don't question time. I know it sucks. We want it now. It takes time. It shouldn't take more than 100 days. Sounds like a lot, but it won't take more than that as long as you stick with it. So stick with it. So like the video if you'd be so kind, and comment down below. I am the master of my mind. And thank you guys so much for supporting us. And you got this. We love you. You're doing it. You're here. You're on the front lines. Pat yourself on the back. Smile. And keep moving. And catch you when we align once again. Thank you for watching.